Welcome to by-district basketball. Skidmore-Tynan and the Lady Cats will be taking on the freer Lady Buckaroos here in Alice, Texas. And I'm sure the music will kick off in just a little bit. We got about 30 seconds before the buzzer goes off. This is Amador Ramirez bringing you by-district action here at ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube. I do want to tell everyone that you are more than welcome to head over to NFHS Network to get the full effect with the video and the audio and see all the action, or you can stick around with me and I will try to paint it as radio-like as I possibly can. Here's the buzzer. We're going to look at the lineups. Number 1, Solana Quintero. We'll look at the Lady Cats. Number 2, Kagan Mormon. And we'll stop and get the introductions from the PA announcer.
Matchup between the freer Lady Buckaroos and the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Bobcats. At this time, we remind all spectators, players, and fans that we promote the Texas way, showing respect, integrity, and good sportsmanship toward players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans. Let's cheer loudly, support positively, and represent our schools with pride and class. Our officials for tonight's contest are PJ Williams, Robert Newton, and Reggie Johnson. We thank them for their dedication and service to the game. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For the freer Lady Buckaroos.
They're lined up on the right side.
Number
right
1,
now.
Junior Gabriela Salinas. Number 3, freshman JC Johns. Number 10, sophomore Gianni Lopez. Number 12, sophomore Mallory Acevedo. Number 14, sophomore Kylie Pettis. Number 21, sophomore Harry Bazan. Number 24, sophomore Anissa Chadu. Now for your starters for the Lady Buckaroos. Number 2, junior Isela Salinas. Number 4, junior Daniela Salinas. Number 5, freshman Aubrey Aguillon. Number 11, junior Caitlin Alaman. Number 23, sophomore Katie Vega. The freer Lady Buckaroos are coached by head coach Fran Adamy and assisted by Lisa Barker, Cameron Tradu, and Zelda Ramirez and Jalen Utley.
The Lady Buckaroos are lined up on my right side.
And now for the Lady Cats. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Tim Still and assisted by Chelsea Bright. Number 1, junior Solana Quintero. Number 4, freshman Andrea Moran. Number 5, sophomore Taylor Contreras. Number 11, sophomore Megan Stillman. Number 12, junior Heidi Gamble. Number 14, sophomore Tinsley Zumek. Number 20, sophomore Sarah Benya. Number 22, senior Bergen Schmidt. And now for your starters for the Lady Cats. Number 2, sophomore Kagan Mormon. Number 3, senior Kylie Penny. Number 10, sophomore Mozzie Calderon. Number 13, sophomore Samantha Sugar. And number 21, junior Audrey Vasquez.
Our Lady Cats are lined up on the left side right now. And now we honor America.
The national anthem.
God bless America. Again, you heard the starting lineup. Skidmore-Tynan, we're on the home side. Skidmore-Tynan is to our left on our side, and the Freer Lady Bucks are on the right side with Coach Adamy, and you got Coach Stowe and Coach Bright over on our left side for the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. So I'm going to paint this as best I can and get you the names as cleanly as I can. And once we get situated here, we'll look at some of the lineups. The PA announcer did announce the starters and the entire lineup. But here we are in Alice, Texas, by district play, Skidmore-Tynan and Freer. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, one last time, there is an NFHS network. NFHS, Nancy Frank High School. And you can go get a subscription and watch it, or you can hang out with me. Here we go. Audrey Vasquez for Skidmore-Tynan and Aguillon for Freer. Freer will be scoring on the basket on the right. On the left, I take it back. So we're on the left side. Freer with control on offense. They'll be shooting at the basket on the left. Inside, Mazzy Calderon blocking it out. So right now, still no score, just underway. Once again, we're looking left. And Freer with the possession. Kicks it all the way back, about at the free throw line. Up and no good. Rebound, and to keep it right here. Good effort by Kylie Kinney. The shot was taken by number 23, Katie Vega. So it's been all on the left side thus far. Freer with the ball. Shot no good. Rebound. Audrey Vasquez. Now the Lady Cats left to right. Samantha Shugarick up and good. Now we're on the right side and Freer working right to left. And here comes Aguillon. Make that Vega. Vega on the right wing inside to number 11. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Kagan Mormon crosses the midcourt line left to right. She swings it over to Audrey Vasquez, who now will slow it down. Over to the left wing is Kylie Kinney. Back on top is Mormon. Mormon for three. Bang! That one went in and out, swirled around. We're on the right side now. Freer taking it over to number 2 is Salinas. That is Isela Salinas being guarded at midcourt by Kagan Mormon, who just hit the big three. And at the top of the key is Vega. Over on the left wing, the shot up and no good. And there's a collision there, taken there by Kagan Mormon. And a foul will be called on Daniela Salinas. And in case I forget, we've got triplets out there for Freer and the Lady Bucks. So Skidmore-Tynan going left to right. Here comes Kagan Mormon crossing the midcourt line. Over to the left wing is Kinney. Thinks about the three. Slowing it down. Kinney drives the lane. Inside to Mazzy Calderon. Over to the right side is Audrey Vasquez. Back over to Calderon. The shot up and it is in. Skidmore-Tynan with some very fortunate bounces. And here comes the Buckaroos right to left. Guarded there closely and the bucket is good. And that's Isela Salinas. Back comes the Lady Cats and Mormon. Left to right. The Lady Cats shooting at the basket on the right side. And it's Kylie Kinney at the top of the key. She drives back to Audrey Vasquez, who's at the top of the key. You got Mormon at the left wing in the paint. Or right now at the left wing is Samantha Shugarick. The kick over to Shugarick. Oh, and a move. Short range shot up and good. Samantha Shugarick. Back come the Lady Bucks on the right side, right to left. There's going to be a foul on Mazzy Calderon. Pushing foul. And looking at the board, that is the first team foul. The first foul in the game thus far here in by-district play. The Freer Lady Buckaroos, the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats here in by-district play. And the Bucks all the way to the lane, up and no good. And Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 5:14 remaining. If you're just joining us, Skidmore-Tynan is going left to right here in the first half. left to right. So here crossing the midcourt line is Kagan Mormon. She drives, and she kicks it inside a little cutter up by Kylie Kinney with her own rebound. There's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. So we'll keep it on the right side. And under the basket, inbounding will be Mormon. Mormon for the Mazzy move, and they blocked it. And the rebound to Mormon, back over to Audrey Vasquez, top of the key. Audrey Vasquez swings to the left. Tries to find the cutter, over to Mormon. Mormon at the top of the key right now. Drives in the lane, inside to Calderon. Taken there nicely by Daniela Salinas. And blocked there by Samantha Shugaric on the save. Here comes Mormon. There's a foul. And that'll be Coach Adamy helping up Kagan Mormon. A foul on number 4, and that is Daniela Salinas. That is 2 team fouls on, I guess I missed one earlier. 2 team fouls on Freer, 1 on Skidmore-Tynan. Inbounding will be Audrey Vasquez on the right side now. Kagan Mormon, top of the three-point key. Over to Kinney. Kinney for 3. No good. And rebounded by Kinney. Then over to Mormon. Now over to Vasquez. It's going to be a jump ball. Good defense there. Actually, they're going to call a foul. A foul on Isela Salinas. Again, you have twins in there. Number 1, Gabriela. Number 2, Isela. Number 4 is Daniela. Those are Salinas triplets. I said twins. I can't count. Triplets. And number 2 and number 4 are pivotal. They're juniors. And I thought number 1 is going to be on the bench tonight. I don't know. The drive by Kinney, taken there by Audrey Vasquez. We're on the right side, over to Kagan Mormon. Out on the left side. She's got Sarah Pena in now. Sarah Pena into the game for Samantha Shugaric. Shot up and no good. And rebound taken there after a batted away by Mazzy Calderon. Over to Mormon. Kinney for 3. Bang! Kylie Kinney for the tray. And here comes the Buckaroos. Number 23 is Vega. Vega brings it past the line. Number 11 in there is Aleman. Driving. Vega over to Aleman. Aleman over on the far right. Now kicking it back to Isela Salinas. Going inside to number 5 is Aguillon. Aguillon for 3. No good. Rebound. Sarah Pena. She's on the far left right now, and she's fouled by Caitlin Aleman. And that is the 4th team foul. So in comes Solana Quintero, in for Audrey Vasquez. You got Quintero, Mormon, Pena, Calderon, and Kinney. Left to right, Skidmore-Tynan. Here comes Mormon. Already 14 fouls on Kinney for 3. No good. And nobody goes for it. So ball goes to Freer and the Lady Bucks. Lady Bucks with Vega. You've got Salinas Isela and also Daniela Salinas. You've got number 11, Aleman. And one more in there. Number 5 is Aguillon. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Mazzy Calderon. On the left side, here comes Mormon. A nice pass to Kinney. Up, no good. Foul. Nice pass from Mormon from about 3/4 out, all the way to near the bucket to Kylie Kinney. Did not make it, but was fouled. Kylie Kinney to shoot 2 on the right side. First one up and good. Back in for the Lady Cats, Samantha Shugaric and Audrey Vasquez. Good work by Mazzy Calderon, Sarah Pena. Quintero in there in the backcourt right now. Second one for Kinney is up and good. And substitutions. Here comes Heidi Gamble in for Kylie Kinney. So we're going to call a timeout. We'll go over the rosters real quick here. Again, if you're just joining me, this is an audio broadcast. And I may have to mute for the music, so we'll be right back. For the Lady Bucks, number 1, Gabriela Salinas. Number 2, Isela Salinas. Number 3, J.C. Johns. Number 4 is Daniela Salinas. Number 5 is Aubrey Aguillon. Number 10 is Gianni Lopez. Number 11, Caitlin Aleman. Number 12, Mallory Acevedo. Number 14, Kylie Pettis. Number 21, Adi Bazan. Number 23, Katie Vega. Number 24, Anissa Chado. And over on the left side is a jump ball caused by Audrey Vasquez on Vega. Head coach is Fran Adamy. So we're on the left side right now on the Freer scoring side under the basket for the Freer Lady Bucks. Inbounding it is Katie Vega. Vega over to Salinas. That is Daniela. Daniela up, no good. Rebound. Samantha Shugaric on the left side. She's bringing it up court. Midcourt line over to Solana Quintero. Up, no good. Rebound taken down by Freer. And that is Aubrey Aguillon over to Isela Salinas. And the Freer Lady Bucks will set it up right there on the left side. Over to Vega. Vega for 3. Good. Number 23, Katie Vega. Cutting the lead to 9. Here come the Lady Cats left to right. Audrey Vasquez on the far side. Over to Kagan Mormon on the near side. Quintero at traveling. 1:43 remaining, first period. In for Skidmore-Tynan is Taylor Contreras and Brogan Schmidt. Just missed a 3, number 23. That was Katie Vega. A steal is up and good. Solana Quintero, the steal on the inbound and the bucket. Here comes Freer, right to left. Stolen by Samantha Shugaric. They're going to call some double dribble. Good effort by Samantha Shugaric and good defensive effort by Isela Salinas to cause the turnover. 1:28 remaining. Once again, Freer is shooting at the left basket. Skidmore-Tynan shooting at the right basket. And over to Aguillon. Aguillon back over and turnover. Samantha Shugaric on the far side, crossing midcourt. Swings it over to Audrey Vasquez, who thought about a 3. Brings it back. Taylor Contreras, top of the key. Over on the far side now on the left. Audrey Vasquez, top of the key, back over to Taylor Contreras. Trying to find Brogan Schmidt inside the paint. You got Solana Quintero on the right wing, and you got in the paint right now Samantha Shugaric. Audrey Vasquez directing traffic. Under a minute to play. Audrey Vasquez inside to Brogan Schmidt. And over to Samantha Shugaric, back over to Taylor Contreras. Contreras for 3. Bang! Taylor Contreras for 3. And now full court press. And there is Daniela Salinas bringing it across court. Short range shot up and no good. Rebound, Samantha Shugaric. And there was a stumbling on the court there. Samantha Shugaric stumbled up there. Their feet got tangled, I think, with Daniela Salinas. And now in for Skidmore-Tynan. With 22 seconds remaining, you've got Megan Stillman in for Solana Quintero, who put up a nice little steal and bucket there a moment ago. And also in for Samantha Shugaric. Not yet. They're going to let her come in. In for Sarah Pena, in for Samantha Shugaric. 22 seconds remaining, first period. There's Isela Salinas over to her triplet, Daniela Salinas over to Daniela. Daniela over to Vega. Inside to Aguillon. Back out for a 3, no good. And a good offensive rebound was Isela Salinas, taken down by Sarah Pena, and that is the way the first period will end. 19-5 here in Alice. We'll be back in a moment.
Classic Sports Call, last classroom of the day, because as they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
And we begin the second period, and let me change my indicator here real quick. (19-5) is out in, so Skidmore-Tynan now in the second period. They are still scoring on the bucket on the right side. So on the right side, and nicely stripped there by Salinas from Kagan Mormon, number 2 on 2, and that was Isela Salinas. Now over to Daniela Salinas. And back to Isela on the left side. Aguillon for 3. Bang! And that is Aguillon. Caitlin, I take it back. That's Aleman. No, that was Aguillon. I apologize. It was Aguillon, number 5. And now over on the left side, the drive by Isela, up and good. And a quick 5-point run by the Freer Lady Bucks, which will give us a chance to now look at our Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats. Number 1, Solana Quintero. Number 2 is Kagan Mormon. Number 3 is Kylie Kinney. Number 4, Andrea Moron. Number 5, Taylor Contreras. Number 10, Mazzy Calderon. Number 11, Megan Stillman. Number 12 is Heidi Gamble. Number 13, Samantha Shoegarrett. Number 20, Sarah Pena. Number 21, Audrey Vasquez. And number 22 is Brogan Schmidt. Head coach Tim Stowe, assistant coach Chelsea Bright, assistant coach Catherine Stowe, James Ashley, official statistician, Ella Calderon, film coordinator, Ava Gutierrez, manager, and Timmy Stowe, manager. Here come the Lady Cats, left to right. Here is Mormon over to Kinney, inside to Calderon. Vasquez for 3, bang! So they answer back Aguillon's 3. Do the Lady Cats and Audrey Vasquez. Now right to left. Here comes Salinas. Over to Isela. That was Danny. And a steal by Samantha Shoegarett at midcourt. Over to Audrey Vasquez. She kicks it right back to Mormon. Mormon drives the middle of the lane. Kinney for 3. No good. Rebound. Mazzy Calderon. The shot up by Audrey Vasquez. No good. And taken there by Isela Salinas. And now Daniela Salinas up and good. 3 for Daniela. So Freer launching from 3. Both teams inside to Mazzy Calderon. Up, no good. And that is Aleman, Caitlin Aleman with the rebound. And they're going now right to left. All the way to Aguillon on the left side. They're looking for 3s now. And there is Vega. Up and no good. Mazzy Calderon on the rebound. And over to Mormon. Mormon crosses the half-court line. The drive up and no good. Rebound. Aleman hands it over to Vega. Vega over to Salinas. I'm going to have to say Isela. And back over to Vega. And over to Aguillon. And now Daniela Salinas for 3. No good. Rebound, Kylie Kinney. She's on the left side. Now she joins Kagan Mormon. Shot over to Mazzy Calderon. Inside Samantha Shoegarett. Good! There were 2 out there that had busted loose, and that was turnover. Ball is... Actually, they're going to keep it going this way. It is going to be... I don't know who they're giving the ball to. Skidmore-Tynan basketball on the right side. Now they said Freer. They corrected it. Freer basketball, they're working right to left. Inbounding is Vega. And she's got number 11, Aleman. She's got two Salinas out there, Isela and Daniela. And a steal, Kagan Mormon. Straight shot to the basket for a layup, good. Timeout, Ladybucks. I gotta read something, so I hope the music doesn't drown me out. High school hoops enthusiasts, mark your calendars for the back-to-back UIL State Basketball Championships at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. The Girls Basketball Championships take place March 5th through the 7th and is followed by the Boys Championships March 12th through the 14th. Be there to witness history in the making. For all the must-know details and to grab your tickets, visit uiltexas.org/basketball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/basketball. So right now we're looking at the right side, and it is Lady Bucks basketball. They're working right to left. And now taking it over, bringing it up court is Vega. A little trap there by Vasquez and Mormon. And Mazzy Calderon backs it away. Good aggressive defense by Skidmore-Tynan right now. With 4:39 remaining in the second period. Inside, back out to Salinas. Salinas for three, no good. And couldn't save it. Good effort out there on the far left by Caitlin Aleman. So Skidmore-Tynan on the left side is Vasquez and Mormon, and they'll bring it up left to right here. I want to say on your radio dial, on your internet dial. So Vasquez and Mormon at the top of the key. Nice little block there by number 5, Aguillon. Aguillon doing a great job in there. Not to mention the Salinas triplets. Although I believe Gabriela is on the bench. We've got Isela and Daniela out there right now, along with Aguillon, along with Aleman, and also good drive there. Samantha Sugar, no good. And also number 23, Mazzy Calderon with the rebound. Mormon for three, bang! Kagan Mormon getting hot right when she needs to. Playoff time. And now a steal taken there. Oh, and a nice, it's going to be a layup up and good. That is Katie Vega. A little bit of a scramble for it, and Vega ended up with it and nicely cut across midcourt with no one there but herself in the basket. Samantha Shugarick over on the far left. We're on the right side. Kagan Mormon at the top of the key. She drives up, splits the defenders up and no good, and they're going to call a foul. And that is the first team foul. And they'll call it on Isela Salinas. First team foul, and that is on Freer. Out goes Isela Salinas, and Mazzy move up, no good, rebounded. They're going to say it was tapped, backcourt, but not backcourt. And over to Samantha Shugarick. Vasquez over to Mormon. Mormon for three, go in and out. Mazzy Calderon grabbing Samantha Shugarick with the rebound. Kinney for three, bang! Kylie Kinney, and batted away there on the inbound pass by Mazzy Calderon. We got 2:56 remaining. We're on the right side. Skidmore-Tynan with the press right now. And good defense by Mormon. And Daniela Salinas on the left side crosses the midcourt line. She'll get some help by Aguillon. Make that Aleman. Aleman on the far end. Inside to number 24. Up, no good. And that is Anissa Charo. Anissa Charo is in the game now for Isela Salinas. And now in for Skidmore-Tynan is Heidi Gamble in for Kylie Kinney, who, along with several, at least a trio right now, hitting threes. Vasquez, Mormon, and Kinney. Now over on the far side, on the left side, is over Aleman. Inside to Charo, no good foul. It is in the act of shooting, the foul on Heidi Gamble. So Anissa Chado will go to the line to shoot 2. 2:30 remaining, second period. Here in Alice, by district action. Chado. Oh, that was a crazy roll. It looked like it was out, in, and then back out again. So no good. Skidmore-Tynan with a comfortable lead, but nothing is comfortable in the playoffs. Not the way these girls are shooting. Any of the girls, both sides, they're doing a wonderful job. Left to right, here comes Mormon. Inside to Shoe Garrett. Pass a little too deep, out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Cats. Lady Bucks basketball, and let's see who they have out there on the far right. On the far right. And that is, stolen stolen right back by Daniela Salinas. Now brought up court by Caitlin Aleman. Aleman on the top of the arc. Gives it back to Vega. Vega for 3, no good. Rebound, Mormon. Mormon's gonna push it all by herself. Over to Shoe Garrick, up and no good. Taken there by Vega. Vega out to Salinas. Salinas has Chado. Chado to the basket, up and no good, a foul on Heidi Gilmer. Chado will go back to the line on the left side. About to enter the game for Skidmore-Tynan will be actually a trio, probably after this free throw by Anissa Chado. No good. Here comes Brogan Schmidt, Solana Quintero, and Kylie Kinney for Shoe Garrick, Gamble, and Vasquez. That leaves Mormon and Calderon in the game. And the free throw no good. And Aguillon with a good offensive rebound. And they're calling a foul on Skidmore-Tynan. And I missed the number, but that is 3 team fouls on the Lady Cats. With 1:45. Ball inbounded, no good. And Kylie Kinney right there. And Mormon gets it. Crosses the midcourt line. Slows it down. Back over to Kinney. Calderon from beyond the three-point arc, no good. And a good effort by Brogan Schmidt. 1:32 remaining, second period. So here come the Lady Bucks right to left. Chado, Vega, Daniela Salinas, and a good defense by Solana Quintero. And a turnover. Solana Quintero with a good defensive aggression. And Skidmore-Tynan right now going left to right in the backcourt. Kinney, Mormon out on the right wing. Quintero inside the paint. Brogan Schmidt. And now in the paint as well on the left wing also is Calderon. With 1 minute remaining here. Skidmore-Tynan maybe looking to hold for the last shot. Kinney drives. Kinney with the layup, up and no good. Brogan Schmidt, rebound, back to Calderon. Mormon for 3, no good. Rebound Mormon. Mormon, 2-point shot up, no good. Rebound Mormon, up and good. Kagan Mormon. That one you got to see to believe, but she got a couple of offensive rebounds, was not going to be denied on that trip, Kagan Mormon. And Mazzy Calderon with a steal, one-on-one to the lane. And turnover. Right there waiting was number 23, Katie Vega. Back in for Skidmore-Tynan, you have Sarah Pena and Andrea Moron. That'll give a break to Kagan Mormon and Mazzy Calderon. And here come the Lady Bucks right to left. Vega, Aleman, Salinas, Chado, and Aguillon. Vega, too deep. Pass inside to Daniela. Salinas was too far. 11 seconds remaining in the second period here in Alice at the Independent School District, home of the Coyotes, by district action. Skidmore-Tynan, Lady Cats. The Freer Lady Bucks. Back in is Samantha Shoe Garrick for Brogan Schmidt. Here comes Andrea Moron at the half-court line. You got 9 seconds. Back over to Quintero. Gonna have to shoot it. Sarah Pena for 3, and it's too deep. And that will end it. That is the end of the first half. 34-15, Skidmore-Tynan. And now a word from the UIL.
Interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
And that was a word from the UIL. I'm good, thank you. Thank you, Gina. A shout out to Gina Alexander Shugaric, who has been a valuable friend and asset to this ST Lady Cat Nation broadcast, as well as the ST Bobcat Nation. Wherever she is needed, she's always ready to assist. I don't know if they're going to play any music, but I'm going to talk. I have a few things to say, but again, thank you if you're a Lady Buckaroo fan or a Lady Cat fan for joining us. They're great athletes on both sides. I'm looking just down the line. I haven't confirmed, but I have not seen Gabriela Salinas out there, one of the triplets. I have seen a lot of Isela Salinas and Daniela Salinas. All of them are juniors. And then Aubrey Aguillon, the freshman, and she's just sailing some threes all over the place. So she's been doing a great job as well. Caitlin Aleman, make sure I get this right, the junior. And we have a lot of sophomores in there. Mallory Acevedo, Kylie Perez, Adi Bazan, Katie Vega running the backcourt beautifully. And number 24, Anissa Chado, who came in the reserve and is doing a great job. So a lot of sophomores. And you got a young team, folks. And, boy, you got some on fire from downtown beyond the arc. And then you've got some great in the paint, in the post players. And no seniors, so everyone's coming back. That is so amazing. So the Freer Ladybucks really showing up tonight and launching threes, rebounding, just doing a great job. So good job. On Skidmore-Tynan's side, Solana Quintero with that nice steal and bucket. Kagan Mormon launching threes all over the place, but also playing some great defense. This Kylie Kinney, number 3. Andrea Moron came in toward the end of the second period. She's the freshman of the group. Taylor Contreras, Mazzy Calderon, Megan Stillman, everyone has come in and contributed. Hailey Gamble with some physical play came in and gave 2 fouls, but they were productive fouls. Samantha Shugaric making herself more on the fast break, cutting out to the edge, just doing a great job there. Sarah Pena off the bench, rebounding, yanking down those rebounds. And Audrey Vasquez, the leader, one of the captains, along with Mormon and Kylie Kinney, and Brogan Schmidt, number 22, who's yanked down a few rebounds. So kudos to both the teams here at halftime. We got a little bit of a halftime again. I apologize. Not apologize. This is the format I chose. The NFHS network is also available to you if you want to go and subscribe if you haven't already. I forgot what the amount was, but it's like 13 something a month. You get the whole effect, and I'm not giving you the whole effect, but I'm trying my best to throw all this energy in this one game because I normally do 3, sometimes 2, but I only have to do 1 tonight, so I'm putting it all out there. And I'm going to go find a nice restaurant here in Alice, along with my friend Ryan Franco. We're going to go have a nice little dinner. But again, kudos to both teams. Skidmore-Tynan up 34-15. The winner of this one will go on to meet the winner of Mason and Bracketville. Mason and Bracketville. Again, let me go. I recognize Skidmore-Tynan's crew, including the coaches on the Freer side, manager Alyssa Gonzalez, of course, head coach Fran Adamy, who I thank so much for not only giving me permission, both coaches have to give me permission, but also for giving me those beautiful rosters. Thank you, Coach Adamy. Assistant coaches Cameron Cantu, Lisa Barker, Jalen Utley, Zelda Ramirez, Superintendent Conrad Cantu, High School Principal Juan Puig, and Athletic Secretary Debbie Martinez. So just recognizing all of you out there that are all about the athletes. I know I had seen the triplets before in volleyball action, but that's amazing to have that. And I think Gabriela, if I'm correct, if you're in the YouTube chat, you can correct me. She was not on the court. I think she was in street clothes, and that is Gabriela Salinas. But you also had, again, Isela Salinas and Daniela Salinas. There were some others that I may not have mentioned. J.C. Johns, Gianni Lopez. I mentioned, I think, all of the sophomores. And thank you again, Coach Adamy. I'm going to cut off for just a little bit. I don't want to get in trouble for all the music for copyright, but we'll be back in about 4 minutes. We're in Alice, Texas. Alice Independent School District, by district action, Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats, and the Freer Lady Bucks. I'm glad you're joining me, even though you're not seeing the visual. And now a word from the UIL. High school hoops enthusiasts, mark your calendars for the back-to-back UIL State Basketball Championships at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. The Girls Basketball Championships take place March 5th through the 7th, and it's followed by the Boys Championship March 12th through the 14th. Be there to witness history in the making. For all the must-know details and to grab your tickets, visit uiltexas.org/basketball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/basketball. This is from the UIL. So here we go. They got to end the music now. It makes me want to cry. Lyrics are cool. So now Freer will have the ball first, and they turn it over. Audrey Vasquez going right to left now, and a little deep on the pass to Kylie Kinney. So now Skidmore-Tynan will be shooting at the left, and which means they're pressing right now. We're all at the left. Audrey Vasquez and Kylie Kinney putting some pressure, and now Aleman comes out to help. And Aleman ends up going past midcourt line. Mazzy Calderon on her, and over to Daniela Salinas. Make that now. Daniela with a shot up, no good. And off the foot of Kinney, but rebounding it over to Calderon and hands it off to Kagan Mormon. Skidmore-Tynan going right to left here in the second half. Kinney over to Calderon, the Mazzy move, up, no good. I like that move, the Mazzy move. It's sometimes from the inbound under the basket, but we'll call it from anywhere. Kagan Mormon over to Mazzy Calderon, back over to Samantha Shoe-Garrett. And Mormon for three, no good. Rebound. Stolen by Mormon, oh, no good. Mazzy Calderon, that had to be a foul. That had to be a foul. And I think they called one now. Kind of took a couple of hacks on that one. And they're going to call that on Isela Salinas. She stuck with it, Mazzy Calderon, after the first rebound. Now in is Chato. Chato in for Aleman. So now Mormon will inbound on the left side, under the basket. On the left side. Over to Samantha Shoe-Garrett, up and good! Nice little entry pass to Samantha Shoe-Garrett. Well done. Now here comes Isela Salinas on the right side now, top of the key. She's way out right now, beyond the arc. Over to Vega. Vega for three. No good. Rebound, Mazzy Calderon. She hands it off. On the right side comes Kagan Mormon. She swings to the left, in the center. Oh, try to get it inside to Samantha Shoe-Garrett. And Samantha Shoe-Garrett, always the class act, said that was on me. Good teamwork. Back in for Freer and the Lady Bucks is number 11, Caitlin Aleman. On the left side we are, left to right is Freer. Got to do the 5 seconds. And the ball will go out. It hit the right leg of Aleman. It is Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat basketball. We're on the left side. Skidmore-Tynan working right to left. And there's Kagan Mormon, top of the key. She holds her step almost. She's smart enough to hang on to that foot. Kylie Kinney from a long three. No good. It goes out of bounds. That one was probably 3 feet behind the three-point arc on the right side. 6:16 remaining, third period just underway here. We've got Freer on the left. They got to go all the way across. Full court press. Chato has it. And now she tries to get it back over to Aleman. And back over to Vega. Vega being checked there by number 3, Kylie Kinney. Stopped Anna, almost a turnover caused by Kylie Kinney. Really playing defense there. Calderon, jump ball. Mazzy Calderon puts her left hand in, and Kylie Kinney with a hustle. Skidmore-Tynan basketball with the possession arrow. So right to left. Here come the Lady Cats. Crossing the midcourt line is Kagan Mormon right in the middle. Over to Audrey Vasquez for three. No good. Rebound. Chato over to Vega. Vega will bring it back left to right. And Kylie Kinney is playing some defense right now on Vega. And there it is, causing a turnover. And there was no contact on that one. Katie Vega's like, I've had enough of Kylie Kinney now. And that's all it's been right now. Kylie Kinney is playing some good defense. And here comes Mormon. Audrey Vasquez goes to the top of the key. Dribbling. She's got Kinney on the right wing. Over to Kinney. Mormon tries to set up inside the paint against Daniela Salinas. Back over to Mormon at the far end, the three. A long three, bang! Oh, they're feeling it tonight, are the Lady Cats. And a steal, almost a steal. They're going to call over on the left side. I believe possession now. They called a foul on Skidmore-Tynan, pushing foul. So now that'll put Vega right to my left side, on the left side inbounding. That's going to be a turnover, and that was caused by Audrey Vasquez. Coach Adamy wants a timeout. 4:57 remaining. So Skidmore-Tynan in control, and a good crowd for Skidmore-Tynan here tonight, and a good crowd for the blue on the other side, which you can't see. Folks, I hope I'm bringing it to you as best I can. I just opted to go this route. Nothing against the NFHS network. I just found it convenient. You can do both. You can be chatting on the YouTube channel that you're on right now. You could be listening. You could do what you'd like. You could go to NFHS and get the video portion, but I wish they were synced, but they're not. And I'm looking around. I'm asking Ryan, do you see a camera anywhere? Yeah, they got the same angle I got, so I'll probably go watch the NFHS. It would be, and I can, I'm not allowed to, but it would be cool if I could get that video and sync it. Yeah, Ryan Franco has it out right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you go back, Ryan? Is there there's no audio on it there, right? So the NFHS network video is running. So I plan to go back. Oh, and the inside cut for Kylie Kinney. And then taken there by, there's a jump ball between Samantha Shugaric and Caitlin Aleman. Possession arrow, Freer.
It's just the crowd noise.
I'm sorry?
Just the crowd
noise, yeah. And the inbound almost stolen by Kagan Mormon on the left side. And once again, Freer has to go left to right here in the second half. So over on the left side, you have Vega trying to get the ball in, and a 5-second call. A 5-second call on Freer. 4:42 remaining, third period. Skidmore-Tynan is on the left side, on the far end, Audrey Vasquez. And she'll bring it up to the top of the key, run the offense, swing it back to Mormon. Mormon over to Shugaric on the right wing. Shugaric drives. Mazzy Calderon has it. Stolen by Freer, and that was Aleman over to Daniela Salinas. Daniela Salinas back over to Chato. Oh, nice pass inside, no good. And that's Mazzy Calderon on the rebound. Now we're going right to left from Mormon over to Kinney. Up, no good. And taken there by Vega. Vega over to Daniela Salinas. Salinas to Aguillon. No good on a three attempt. Chato with a bucket on the rebound. Good. Anissa Chato. Here come the Lady Cats, right to left. On my left side is Mormon, short range shot up, no good. Rebound, Mazzy Calderon. Back over to Shugaric, back over to Mormon, back over to Vasquez, back over to Mormon. On the left side, Shugaric. Inside to Mazzy Calderon. And blocked by Aguillon over to Aleman. Stolen by Vasquez to Mormon, to Mazzy Calderon for the bucket. Mazzy. And now they're going to call a violation, 5 seconds on our left side. Skidmore-Tynan will now have Solana Quintero and Sarah Pena into the game. Out goes Kylie Kinney and Samantha Shugaric. So Skidmore-Tynan inbounded. Mormon from three, no good. And there's Salinas who takes the long rebound. She's working against Mormon. Drive up, no good. Sarah Pena out of bounds. It'll be Ladybug basketball on the far right. So go on the far right. And inbounding will be Vega. Inside, up, and no good, but the foul. And Caitlin Aleman goes, I wanted that one. Caitlin Aleman will go to the line to shoot two. .255 remaining. Aleman to shoot two. First one no good. Both the Lady Buckaroos and the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats have their cheerleaders. And we also have our cheerleaders and our mascot. So Aleman makes one of two. And I'm looking now right. And I'm going left here with Kagan Mormon and Audrey Vasquez in the backcourt. Pass over to Sarah Pena. Sarah Pena driving to the left side. Inside to Mazzy Calderon. Rebound. It was blocked by Aguillon. Back to Mazzy Calderon. And she swings it right. Top of the key is Audrey Vasquez. To the left side goes Vasquez. Inside to Pena on the far left. They're going to call a out on Skidmore-Tynan. Good defense by Caitlin Aleman. So Freer now with Pena inbounding it to Salinas. Daniela back over to Vega. And they're playing catch inside to Aleman. Back to Vega on the drive. Up and good. Katie Vega on a nice drive for the Lady Bucks. Now looking left and going left. Audrey Vasquez splits the defenders inside over to Mazzy Calderon for the basket. Assist by Vasquez to Calderon. That was played beautifully. Pena almost on a steal, Sarah Pena. And off her fingertips, we're at the right side on the far end is Vega to inbound. Over inside to Aleman. We're going to call a stoppage of play here. No shot. They're going to call a foul on Sarah Pena. And Skidmore-Tynan bringing a 5-for-5 swap. You got Hugh Garrett, Contreras, Gamble, Schmidt, and Kinney. That's 5 players swapped right there. Substituted, I should say. Shot up by Salinas, no good. And now it's a Heidi Gamble on the long rebound, left side. Over to Hugh Garrett. Back over to Brogan Schmidt, no good. Rebound, Aleman. And here come the Lady Bucks with Vega. Guarded there by guess who? Kylie Kinney. Vega's like, I've had enough. Inside to Aleman. Aleman over to Daniela Salinas. No good. And rebound, Heidi Gamble. Swings it back to Taylor Contreras. She'll cross the midcourt line. Swings it over to Samantha Shugaric, who drives. Back over to Kinney. Taylor Contreras drives the lane. Short range shot up and no good. Brogan Schmidt on the rebound. Nice bounce pass. Gamble for three. No good. And Samantha Shugaric couldn't get it. Great hustle. 34 seconds left in the third period. 34 seconds. So here comes Daniela Salinas. Vega over to Chato. You got Aguillon in there as well as Aleman. Vega back over to Aguillon. Inside to Aleman. They're going to call a foul on Brogan Schmidt. 17 seconds remaining. And that's the 14th foul, so not in the bonus. So inbounding, Vega. Over to Aleman. Brogan Schmidt with some good defense. And let's see who's that. That's going to be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. It was out on, so Skidmore-Tynan now on our near side. Near right, they're going to the left now. Here's Taylor Contreras with 8 seconds. Samantha Shugaric. Gamble for three. Bang! Heidi Gamble! And unfortunately, due to regulations, I couldn't show you the visual, but you can get it at the NFHS network. So we go to the fourth. 8 minutes left here. 46-20. Skidmore-Tynan. What I am going to do when this is over, I am going to cut the stream, the broadcast, the audio broadcast, and I'm going to remove my graphics, scoot my scoreboard over a little bit, and I'm going to just do free-floating video for you guys of, I believe will be a by-district championship, but I would think it's safe to say, but I know the entire fourth period I'm going to be congratulating the Freer Ladybucks on a great season,
She was asking a question. She was asking about the audio. She wanted you to play it again.
We're good, Gino. So Skidmore-Tynan will have it. We'll make sure my audio is good. If you don't get audio, you didn't get anything. And my audio may not be the best, but I want you to have something. On the left side is Skidmore-Tynan. Kylie Kinney drives. Kinney with the bucket up and good. Kylie Kinney driving the lane for the basket. And here comes number 2, Isela Salinas. Over to Vega. Vega for three. No good. Mazzy Calderon rips down the rebound. Hands it over to Mormon. Mormon deep to Vasquez and tapped away by good defense by number 23, Katie Vega. Kagan Mormon always looking up the court to see if there is someone out there. Kind of like Magic Johnson would do with the LA Lakers. Mormon drives the lane. Short range shot, no good. Mazzy Calderon had the rebound, but it's now Shu Garrett back to Calderon. Up and no good. Mazzy Calderon taps it over, but Daniela Salinas saving it. Back over to Vega. Vega being guarded there again by Kylie Kinney. Stolen by Samantha Shu Garrett. She's got it clear sailing for the basket. No good. Up and good is Kinney. Good. That's why you have trailers. Samantha Shu Garrett with a great steal. And you have Kylie Kinney finishing off with the rebound and the bucket. Back over to Isela. Back over to Daniela Salinas, who drives. Back to Vega. Over to Aleman. Trying to find Aguillon. Aguillon inside and good. Nice one from Aleman to Aguillon for the basket. Well done there. And nice execution for Freer. Over on the far end at the wing. Kylie Kinney into Mazzy Calderon, up and good! 6 minutes remaining in this one. By district matchup. Freer, Lady Buckaroos, Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. Here in Alice, Texas. Daniela up for, that is Daniela Salinas, and no good. The three goes too deep. And number 21 is in there, is Adi Bazan. I take it back, that was number 11. My mistake. 11 was Caitlin Aleman. She's been playing one heck of a game. Now, right to left, here comes Mormon. And she'll swing it over to the right side. Kylie Kinney. Kinney fights for it. Oh, what a save by Kagan Mormon, and over to Calderon from Shu Garrett. That was one beautiful sequence. Timeout. 5:19 remaining. A 30-second timeout. I'm going to mute real quick. Well, we had Sweet Caroline going, and it's Robin Alexander was dancing to it. Here we go. Isela Salinas over on the right side. Aguillon for three. No good. Rebound. Taylor Contreras. She'll work right to left here in the fourth. Taylor Contreras being guarded by Daniela Salinas very closely. And a steal. Clear on the layup and up and good. And a foul. Katie Vega. So let's, for Vega, a steal, a runaway layup, and a foul. So that's two, and trying to complete the three-point play here is Vega. Up and good. There was just one. Yeah, there you go. All right, here come the Lady Cats on the left side. That's their basket right now, left side. Kylie Kinney driving over on the far side, over to Pena. Pena drives, kicks it. We're going to call traveling. Ladybug basketball, left side. Left to right come the Bucks, the Ladybugs. And that is Isela Salinas and Vega, who completed a three-point play the last trip, the old-fashioned way. There's Aguillon on the right side. Salinas for three, no good. Rebound. Solana Quintero. Good rebound, and here comes Contreras. We're going to have some substitutions in a minute. Contreras is fouled on the drive to the basket. And there are going to be quite a few substitutions. The foul on Aubrey Aguillon. 2 shots for Taylor Contreras. And substitutions, Heidi Gamble, Brogan Schmidt, Andrea Moron, and Megan Stillman. Second free throw for Taylor Contreras. No good. Rebound. Vega. Vega going left to right now, crossing the midcourt line. And she'll slow it down right there, being guarded by Andrea Moron. Inside to Chato. Chato up and no good. Rebound. Taylor Contreras yanking down the rebound. Now she brings it all the way up court. And she hands it over to Megan Stillman. Stillman will drive, kicks it over to Heidi Gamble, who I wish I could have shown you the three-pointer, but I couldn't. Gamble up and no good. Rebound, Brogan Schmidt. Stillman, now back over to Stillman for three. No good. Brogan Schmidt, rebound. Back over to Moron. Going to be trouble. There's going to be a backcourt violation. So turnover, Skidmore-Tynan. And now it is 3:21 remaining in the fourth. The Lady Bucks working left to right. And inbounding it on the far side is Vega into Chato. And Chato will get it over to Isela Salinas. And back over to Vega. Inside to Chato. Being guarded by Gamble. Out on the right is Aguillon for three. No good. Rebound. Heidi Gamble. Gamble swings it over to Taylor Contreras on the far right. Way over to Stillman on the left. Stillman drives. Stillman with the drive. Up, no good. Stillman with the rebound. Gamble out on the three-point line. They're going to call double dribble. 2:51 remaining. So Skidmore-Tynan will take on the winner of Mason Bracketville, and I don't know. I have to ask Gina if we have a result from Mason and Bracketville. I don't want to speculate which one. That's why you play the game. I don't speculate between this game either. But I think at 2:37, we could pretty much say Skidmore-Tynan will advance, and great season. Timeout. Let me find out. Yeah. right, we heard it from Gina Shugary. 88-16. The number 1 ranked Mason Cowgirls defeating Bracketville. So, yeah, I don't like to assume anything. You play the game, but they're a pretty powerful group. 88-16. And right here we have a 54-25. And that'll set up the area round. Mason and Skidmore-Tynan. Stay tuned to ST Bobcat Nation and some of our other Skidmore-Tynan platforms, but I'll share it anyway for information on the location. All right, so on the far side is Vega, inbounding it to Isela Salinas, over to Daniela Salinas. We missed Gabriela tonight. Back all over to Aguillon for 3. Aguillon for 3, no good. Rebound, Brogan Schmidt. Brogan Schmidt bringing it up court. Hits it over to Stillman. Stillman drives. Under the basket is Stillman, and they're going to be a turnover on the line, foot on the line. 2:08 remaining, and here comes the Lady Bucks, left to right. Once again, great job, Vega, Isela and Daniela Salinas, Aguillon, Chato, Aleman. Shot up, and no, in and out for Isela. Up, no good. Rebound, Taylor Contreras over on the right side. She's way, that's a double dribble. Ball got out of, kind of lost control of that one, did Taylor Contreras, but no harm. Ball was 1:43 remaining. So inbounding it, it's going to be Isela Salinas on the far side. Chato in the deep corner, guarded by Heidi Gamble. Chato drives up and no good. Nice drive by Anissa Chato. She'll go to the line to shoot too. She's done a great job. We'll go down the entire roster. And again, great season to the Freer Lady Bucks and Gabriela Salinas and Isela Salinas and J.C. Johns, Daniela Salinas, Aubrey Aguillon. First one is no good for Chato. Gianni Lopez, Caitlin Aleman, Mallory Acevedo, Kylie Perez, Ari Bazan, Katie Vega, and Anissa Chato, and great job, Coach Adamy. Second one is good for Chato. Here comes Taylor Contreras and Andrea Moron in the backcourt. And a drive by Contreras, no good. Rebound, Chato. Oh, what an effort by Taylor Contreras. Decided, I'm going to swing around and tie it up, and she did. Possession arrow, Lady Bucks. 1:20 remaining. Again, we're going to end the stream, and then I'm going to do a few things on my camera, and then we're going to just float around. Ball is batted out by Skidmore-Tynan. It will be on the right side. It is Freer basketball. Isela Salinas over to her triplet. Daniela, Isela. Oh, nice move in there, and Chato just misses it. Out of bounds, Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Good effort by Heidi Gamble. There's been some good little passes to the cutters and such. 4 points, Selena. A 3-pointer, 4-point. No good. She's number 4. That's Daniela. It's going to be a jump ball. Good hustle there on the floor. Andrea Moron. Possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan with 53 seconds. And that's just a matter of running out the clock. And here is Andrea Moron on my far right, inbounding it to Taylor Contreras. On the near side, Taylor Contreras. Good dribbling by Contreras. She gets back past Vega. And now she finds Megan Stillman. Stillman on the top of the key. Takes it over to Gamble. Gamble drives. Finds Megan Stillman. There's going to be a foul on Chato. Blocking foul on Chato. It'll be not in the bonus or team foul. So under the basket on my far left is Taylor Contreras. And she'll inbound it over to, she inbounded it right to herself. She was trying to get to Brogan Schmidt, but kind of the Mazzy move, but it didn't pan out. So she said, I'll get it myself. But you can't do that. 28 seconds remaining. Once again, congratulations on a great season to the Freer Lady Bucks and Coach Adamy. And a steal, not quite. Aguillon in a jar, nicely done. Aguillon to Charo for the bucket. And back over comes Contreras. She's just going to try to run it out. Heidi Gamble tries a three, and there it is. The final here from Alice, Texas by district action. Skidmore-Tynan 54, Freer 28. Skidmore-Tynan will advance to the area round against Mason and the Cowgirls, the #1 team, folks. And I'm going to knock this broadcast, and I'm going to free float a little bit for the celebration or whatever they're going to be doing. Thank you for joining, and Freer, Skidmore-Tynan, have yourself a good night, and God bless.
Congratulations to the City Lady Bobcats and